Hey guys, welcome to Ridgewood Apiary. First, I'd like to thank you for clicking this video and seeing what Ridgewood Apiary is all about. My name is Chris. I'm coming up on the end of my first year as a beekeeper. I got my first bees back in May of 2020. This started as just something to do during quarantine. I'm a high school teacher by trade, and the previous school I was working at actually had 2 beehives, and I was lucky enough to go out and just help out, watch, learn, and kind of got hooked right away. Once quarantine hit, I didn't really have a whole lot to do. Yes, I was still teaching, but there was still some downtime and I needed something to keep me occupied. So luckily it was still early enough that I could actually get a nucleus colony, or a nuke, and started with that. That first beehive, the furthest one away from us, is my original hive, and it has grown a lot. It's been awesome to see. So why am I starting this channel? There's a lot of beekeepers out there on YouTube. The ones I've seen are either not in my particular climate, or if they are more larger scale, rural, commercial beekeepers. There's not really a lot of backyard beekeepers. And I know it might look like I'm out in the woods, but my house is right there. I'm actually in the neighborhood. It's an older neighborhood. I'm on about 3/4 of an acre of land, and what you're seeing right now is probably about, I don't know, probably about 1/4 of an acre. So I wanted to actually address true backyard beekeeping. One of the things I really want to do is just chronicle my experience as a beekeeper. I know that I'm going into the start of my 2nd year here in a couple months, and I probably should have done this back in May, but at that point in time, there was a lot of things that were uncertain. I didn't really have enough knowledge or confidence to really do this, but also I don't really have enough knowledge or confidence now to do this, and we're still doing it. So that's probably goal 1, is just to chronicle my experience as a beekeeper. Luckily, I do have a video from the very first day that I got my bees, which is awesome, and I'll make sure to share that. But really, I just want to bring a little bit of awareness to beekeeping. My second goal is I actually want to shed some light on some of the issues that might be facing bees, be it the use of pesticides, colony collapse disorder, any type of pest that might be bothering these girls, that kind of stuff. Goal number 3 is I want to be a resource to other backyard beekeepers. I am in a suburban setting. My house is here. I have neighbors here, 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 and here. My situation might be slightly different than yours, but I feel like there's still something you can learn from it. And more importantly, anything that I try and tell you is definitely going to be research based, not just based on assumptions. I am actually going to conduct one of my first experiments here shortly. I have a single deep hive and a double deep hive. I want to see how the two compare, and that's one of the things that we're going to look at while we're on this channel. Goal number 4 is just to have fun. Bees are fascinating. They are awesome to watch. And what's crazy right now is it's February 3rd. It's 50 degrees out, and I don't know if you can tell, but my bees are actually out flying right now. I haven't really seen them in a month and a half, but here they are. They're out being active. So that tells me that we're going to have a lot to do here shortly. So the rate in which these videos are going to come out is really going to be dependent on the bees. Whenever it's colder, the bees are less active, which means I have less content to actually produce. Whenever it gets warmer, late spring, summertime, the bees are way more active, and I have a lot more that I can do with them. That doesn't mean during the winter time that you're not going to see anything from me. We'll still do like education, because again, I am a teacher first. So we will have educational videos about life cycles of bees, issues facing them, pests, how to build boxes. That's something I want to learn how to do, because I've bought all my boxes. And just anything that could be helpful to know. That's what we're going to focus on during the winter months. So these videos might be a little slow to start with, for a couple reasons. One, it's still cold. I know I said it's 50 degrees, but tomorrow's going to be in the 40s. So I have to kind of work with the bees on that. Also, I'm still learning how to do this. Technology is something I'm decent at, but I've never done video editing. I've never posted anything to YouTube. So it's going to be a learning experience for me. As far as videos that you can expect from me throughout this year, it's just going to be some general beekeeping. Hopefully we'll have a honey harvest, maybe 2. I'm thinking maybe in late May, early June we'll have our first one, and then again late September would be great. There's going to be just some overall like maintenance type stuff we do, how to build hives, how to construct hives, and then just general education about bees. So guys, that's it for this first video. Hopefully you have a little bit more insight into what I'm wanting to do. Again, please be patient as I try and figure out how to be a YouTuber on top of all the other things I'm doing outside of this. If you're interested and you want to see where this goes, go ahead and subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notifications. If you have questions, if you're curious about something that's happening now or just bees in general, go ahead and comment and like the video. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do and what I'm supposed to say. But again, hey, let's see what happens. Hopefully you guys will be around for this this journey with me. Take care. How do I open this? Not a clue.